afraid of the supernatural? Are you fond of filming? Do you think it's a good idea to film the supernatural? Well, if your answers are all yes, then found footage horror films are just the genre for you. But with so many out there, which ones are truly worth watching? Welcome to BingeTv. Today, we've picked the top 10 found footage horror movies. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications for more videos like this one. Let's begin the video. 10th place, Ganjian. The found footage horror movie from South Korea, Ganjian Haunted Asylum, came out in 2018 and was directed by the famous Jung Bik-shuk. It is based on the actual psychiatric facility of the same name. The story revolves on a scary web series team that visits a closed-down hospital for a live stream in order to increase viewers and exposure. However, everything takes an unexpected and horrific turn, making them regret ever stepping into the facility. The film's lead actors include Park Ji-hyun, Oh Hya-kyun, and Park Sung-hoon, Mon Yi-won, Yoo Jae-yoon, Ri Ha-jun, and Lee Seok-wook. The movie had the greatest March debut of any Korean production, taking in US $10.2 million through 1.37 million bookings over the course of its opening weekend, according to 40% of the weekend's total box office receipts. 9th place, The Pyramid. We all know that pyramids are often a symbol of the occult, so next up, we have a movie that is literally called The Pyramid. This American movie was directed by George Lavisser and produced by Alexandra Aja. It stars Ashley Henshaw and Dennis O'Hare in lead roles. The Pharaoh's Curse is somewhat of a loose influence on this movie, as it sees a team of archaeologists becoming endangered at the hands of an unforgiving creature of demonic traits. This only comes about after they have attempted to unlock the secrets of a pyramid that they just found. 8th place, Afflicted. The Afflicted is a 2013 found footage horror film from Canada. The writers and directors of the film are Derek Lee and Cliff Prowse. The plot centers on two closest friends who go on a once-in-a-lifetime trip, but take a gloomy turn as one of them develops an unexplained illness. They are now rushed to find the source in a different country before it entirely swallows him. The two filmmakers appear in the film. The movie was a great success, especially given its humble filming process, being premiered first at the Toronto International Film Festival. 7th place, Cloverfield. An American discoverage footage monster movie from 2008 is titled Cloverfield. It was created by J.J. Abrams and directed by Matt Reeves. The video in this movie is taken from a personal camera that the U.S. Department of Defense found. During a goodbye party, a huge monster and many other lesser beasts assault New York City, sending 6 young citizens running for their lives. In January 18, 2008, Cloverfield, starring Michael Stahl-David and Mike Vaughn, debuted in 3,411 cinemas. It grossed a cumulative $16,930,000 on that day. The movie has a 78% acceptance rating and an overall score of 6.8 out of 10 on Rotten Tomatoes. 6th place, The Devil Inside. The Devil Inside is an American horror movie in the found footage genre. It came out in 2012 and was written by Matthew Peterman and directed by William Brent Bell. When a lady travels to Italy to find out what has become of her mother, she becomes engaged in a number of unlicensed exorcisms. 3 individuals were supposedly killed by her mother throughout her own exorcism. Its principal actors are Simon Quarterman and Fernanda Andrade. This movie's terrifying sequence will undoubtedly give you the chills. The movie did not sadly receive much praise from critics. However, it was still a huge commercial success, leading to many critics reconsidering their feedback. 5th place, Noroi, The Curse. At number 5, we have something all the way from Japan, Noroi the Curse. It pertains to the found footage horror film category and came out in 2005. It was directed and produced by Goji Shiarashi and stars Jin Muraki in the lead role. The story follows Jin as a researcher by the name of Masafumi, who specializes in documenting the paranormal. The film shows lost footage filmed by Masafumi as she began her investigation of what were initially just strange noises. The movie is regarded as one of the finest such works to come out of Japan. 4th place, REC. Jaume Bagdrego and Poco Plaza partnered on the writing and directing of the 2007 Spanish movie Rec. Rec is a shortened version of the term recording, highlighting the fact that this is a found footage horror movie. In the movie, Manuela Velasco plays a reporter who goes to an apartment complex on an urgent call with her cameraman and finds that an epidemic is spreading there. The building is shut off, and all residents are instructed to adhere to a rigorous quarantine. Then, a terrifying sequence of incidents unfolds that are sure to give everyone the chills. 90% of users on the review aggregation website Rotten Tomatoes gave the film a positive review, giving it an average score of 7.6 out of 10. Third place, Host. Next up, we have Host, which takes found footage to a revolutionary level. The movie is what many are now calling a computer screen horror. This British film came out in 2020 at a time when COVID had the world moving towards meeting hosting platforms online. The film follows Rob Savage's direction, as it initially came about when he was investigating his attic for strange noises. Honestly, this new concept is something you must watch in order to truly appreciate it. With a budget of just $35,000, the movie was a huge success, making $443,000 in the box office and boasting 100% approval on Rotten Tomatoes. Second place, Paranormal Activity. Paranormal Activity is perhaps one of the most famous found footage horror franchises out there, but it all began thanks to the success of the original 2007 movie. The movie follows Micah and Katie as they move into their new house. Passionate about filming, Micah has the entire house set up with cameras. However, they soon undergo torment at the hand of a demon that has been stalking Katie since childhood. The film managed to make over $193 million and has an 83% rating on Rotten Tomatoes with an average of 7 out of 10. First place, Blair Witch Project. At number 1, we have the Blair Witch Project. This is a classic compared to most others on the list, coming out in 1999. It was directed by Daniel Mayak and Eduardo Sanchez. The film follows 3 students who are curiously out to film about a famous Blair Witch somewhere in the forests of Maryland. However, their sense of adventure is soon replaced with one of utter horror as they eventually go missing, only leaving behind the footage that testifies to their fate. The movie was a huge success, making over $248 million in the box office and scoring 86% with an average of 7.7 on Rotten Tomatoes, definitely qualifying for your watch list. So what are your thoughts on today's list? Tell us in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to leave us a like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We hope you liked it, and we hope to see you again soon.